I don't have an idea or thought behind it. This is simply a question. So here it is. In Romans chapter 13, verse number 1 through, I'm just going to read it. It says, let every soul be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except from God. And the authorities that exist are appointed by God. Therefore, whoever resists the authority resists the ordinance of God. And those who resist will bring judgment on themselves. I'm going to stop there. So that's the first two verses. So my question is this, because that scripture said that the authority that exists are appointed by God. That's verse number 1. So when you guys' election is over with, when we finally pass this and y'all elections is over with, if the person that is in office is somebody that you did not vote for, and this scripture says the authorities that exist are appointed by God, does that mean that who you voted for was not God's choice? That's just a question. I really just want to know your thoughts on it. I'm not going to comment on this none whatsoever. I just want to know your thoughts on it because, like for me, I don't ever want to be found in a place of positioning myself on a side opposite of God. And so when it says the authorities that exist are appointed by God, doesn't that include the upcoming election? And therefore, doesn't that mean that if whoever gets in office, that they were therefore, according to this verse, appointed by God? And does that mean that if that person that gets into office is not whom you chose, does that mean that who you chose was therefore not God's choice? And does that mean that you were not in alignment with God? Like, how does that work? And this is to the Christian.